Hey everyone, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you are having a great day. Happy Monday. Today's video is going to be the year-end awards, the SLAMMY awards that WWE is doing for the Raw and SmackDown brands combined. The voting for that closed on Friday, so since we can no longer vote on the website, feel free to leave your votes in the comments section, unofficially of course, and we can kind of talk about who we think should win the categories, who we want to win the categories, all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's talk about the Slammies. The Superstar of the Year category, we have Drew McIntyre, obviously very solid case there. Roman Reigns, definitely a top contender in my opinion. One of my picks, I would say my pick, but Sasha Banks is also in that category, so Sasha. Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, The Fiend, which I think, obviously very, very solid contender there. I think he's pretty much been a solid contender for Superstar of the Year since the Fiend character started. Asuka, Bayley, and they put Becky Lynch and Charlotte in there. I don't know, even if you're a fan, you're going to have a tough time making a case for them when they were gone for 3/4 of the year. Roman or Sasha on that one for me, in my opinion. That's who I want. Match of the year, the Boneyard match, the New Day versus the Hurt Business, Edge versus Orton, the greatest wrestling match ever. Of course, they have to put that one in. I would love to see them backtrack when this doesn't win. If it doesn't win, whatever. But let's just play along here and have some fun. AJ versus Daniel Bryan. Can't go wrong there. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. Also, very interesting match. We just talked about AJ and Daniel Bryan. Obviously, the in-ring stuff there. And then Roman and Jey. Not that they didn't do great in-ring stuff, but obviously a different style of match. And also, just a telling that story. And the whole story that Roman and Jey built up together was fantastic. Sasha and Bayley. Hell in a Cell. That would be my pick. AJ versus Sammy versus Jeff Hardy, also very undeniable there. Intercontinental ladder match. That's going to be a tough one to beat as well. Drew versus Roman. That kind of goes without saying. Rivalry of the year. Seth versus the Mysterios would be my pick if this was the rivalry you want to end like 5 months ago. Drew versus Randy. Edge versus Randy. Sasha versus Bayley. I'm going to go with that one, of course. It's getting a little redundant, but, okay. So, the next two, they put in kind of silly. R-Truth versus the World, and then Lana versus the Announce Table. It's cute, I get it, but that were we running a little slow, or a little short on rivalries for this year? Tag Team of the Year. The Golden Role Models would be my pick. Nia and Shayna, also a strong contender there, going to be tough to beat, except the next team to be listed is the New Day, and they seem to always have a lock on this. The Street Profits, and then the underdogs, the Dark Horse, in my opinion, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, who are very underrated as a tag team, in my opinion. Return of the Year. I mean, do I even have to say it? Come on, Edge. Okay. Obviously, Roman is a really, really solid choice, though, in this category as well. Not just did he return, but after coming back after a pandemic with the health conditions and concerns that we know he's been dealing with, it would be very easy for him to just have gone back to good guy Roman Reigns and probably got a really good face pop out of it. But he decided to go a whole different route, to take a chance, take this time off to reinvent himself, and it worked out beautifully. So that's a case why Roman is also a strong contender in this category. MVP, okay, not so much. Goldberg, not so much. Sami Zayn, I want to see... okay, so Edge is going to win this. Roman's also a solid choice, but I want to see Sami come out afterwards. He's going to be bent out of shape, and he's going to consider it a conspiracy. That's what he's been calling everything, conspiracies. I love Sami Zayn. So interesting that this is, the Raw and SmackDown combinations here. They did not put NXT in this because, number one, I would have voted for Marcel in every applicable category, and also NXT in general just would have whooped that ass. So, there you have it. That's what we're doing with the Slammies this year. So, if you do so desire, please like the video, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. If you want to throw your choices in the comment section or comment on any of these categories, I would love to hear your feedback. All right, if you got a few minutes before Raw, please check out the video and please let your friends know too. Hopefully we can get some more subscribers here and keep this momentum going. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Mwah.